Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Six Side Legacies Legacy of the Lost, episode 42. Last time we left off, our characters had taken a little bit of a time skip going over and doing some stuff over the course of 2 weeks inside of the city of Genfell Talon, waiting for the immigrants from, or sorry, refugees from Kinnaman and a little bit from the surrounding areas to start to arrive. Just as the first people were going to begin to enter the city, our friend Alpheus collapsed. But before we get into all that, let's introduce all of our characters, starting with Alpheus.
Howdy, I'm Alpheus, and I'm the brain dead artificer.
Andre,
Hello, I am Andre, the Tiefling Sorcerer.
uh, Rook.
Yo, I'm Deimos, the Leonin Paladin.
It's gonna take me a little bit to remember. Keep remembering that. And Kasira.
Hey, I'm Kasara, the Tiefling Barbarian Fighter.
Okay, so last time we left off, our characters, or rather, Alpheus has just fully collapsed and is no longer moving, bleeding out of multiple places,
Orifices.
including his eyes, nose, and ears.
At the end of last session, like my final action basically was screaming for a medic, and as soon as I yell for a medic, Day is probably gonna start just slowly pouring lay on hands into Alpheus and checking for injuries around him.
Mm-hmm.
Do I find
Yeah.
anything?
You are not able to find any form of injury.
Well, then can we make like some sort of a check to determine like what is going on, why he's unresponsive?
Please make me a. Best would probably be an Arcana check. You all can make it
Okay.
if you'd like.
Somebody
Okay.
else, please.
Yeah,
All right,
I
I
would
will.
say,
I will.
I would say
I
as
have
soon
a
as
6.
Deimos screamed
16.
medic, she would have turned to see the scene. And Arcana.
Medic.
Medic. An 11.
I think Andre got the highest with the 16 then.
Yeah.
Okay. So, with a 16, you're able to tell that Alpheus, while he isn't under some form of direct magical interference, like he is not actively being possessed or like he was not hit by like some form of like enfeeblement spell, but rather there is some form of magical effect that is going on inside of him right now, and which is causing some form of how to put this, like that has a secondary effect of causing something in his brain to quite literally just fail.
Okay. DM, will I get more information if I cast Detect Magic?
No, you will not.
Okay, I think with that, Andre would have gone up to, after hearing that what Deimos had done did not work, or putting only on his, she will check for Arcana and then relay the following information to the rest of the party, just informing them what's going on, but she doesn't know exactly what that interference is.
Day, with that information that you have provided, is going to take some guesses here. Because Day knows that Alpheus has a bunch of magic bullshit on him, and that Alpheus doesn't like to tell the rest of the party when he has a bunch of magic bullshit on him. And so I'm just gonna start stripping this guy of all of his stuff and separating it off of his body. I'm probably gonna start with his gun and his bag of holding, and just moving it away from him while we wait for some sort of medic to arrive.
Yeah, as you begin to do that, everything
Andre
is
will assist
slowly
him.
everything is slowly stripped away. Obviously, you guys are going to leave clothes on, and although you do check and make sure he's not wearing anything magical, nor does he have any magical effects going on that you are aware of. At this point, a medic is going to arrive. Immediately crouching over Alpheus, taking out what looks to be a rudimentary stethoscope, placing his ear to it, and then holding it across his chest. What's going on? What's happening?
I'm not sure. He just suddenly collapsed. His nose started bleeding. He's not responding.
Okay, we should
We
try to
believe it's something magical in nature.
It doesn't look
Okay.
like he's eaten at all.
Where's
Okay.
Aquin?
Aquin is also just standing there, being helpful.
Aquin, cast Goodberry.
They cast Goodberry, you shove it down Alpheus's throat, and Alpheus, you are able to gain consciousness,
What?
but you are not okay still.
I had a dream about pretty elves.
Holy, he's not okay at all.
Pardon me?
I'ma have the doll record that shit so we can play it back later.
You're not attuned to
Nice,
it yet.
nice.
Oh man.
No,
No!
come on! We found it a while ago. She
No.
should be able to have it.
Not attuned. Not
Not at
attuned.
all.
Absolutely not attuned.
She
Can I
found
roll?
it forever
Can I-
ago,
Can I
DM.
roll?
No.
Can I roll? Can
Not
I roll?
attuned. Not attuned.
Please. Damn it.
This is so unfair. Andre, me and you are unionizing right now.
I know. Andre's checking her shit. She's writing the quote, and then she's like, "Can I get an officiant to sign this for me, please?" That
I
this
got it.
was said.
I'm the king. That's basically the same thing.
She hands the paper over to him. Or to Deimos for him to sign to say this was officially said by Alpheus.
I absolutely sign it so quickly.
Alpheus,
Anyway.
do you remember anything?
Going back to Alpheus, she's just gonna say, Alpheus, what's wrong? What happened to you? Why are you bleeding out of every orifice?
I'm trying to think. So I'm incredibly smart right now, but what does wisdom bring down essentially? I'm trying to think of how to play Alpheus
Basically, just
right now.
world perceptiveness.
Your ability to reason, to rationalize, to perceive,
Understand.
to understand.
Also, he doesn't understand.
Probably
I-
not.
yeah, no. Just
Okay, logically, what happened to you?
Do you remember anything before this, Alpheus?
No.
All right, this isn't going anywhere, guys.
Well,
Something
history is
happened.
was wisdom, or history is intelligence.
Well,
That's
the
true.
answer would still be the same.
Well, we need some kind of maybe cleric or priestess, someone to analyze him.
Could it be
Think-
accursed?
I don't know. I don't know. Is it because of that sword?
I don't think so, but maybe. I think I'm the closest thing that we've got to a cleric, is unfortunately at least a powerful one. Let me see if something's in the area or if something's gone on with him at least. I'll divine sense to see if there's any celestials, fiends, undead in the area, and if Alpheus is either consecrated or desecrated.
None of that is happening.
I don't think anything's wrong. Medic, do we have a cleric on staff?
Yes, we do. Although, I don't think they're going to be as strong as what you are, sir.
Yeah, that makes sense. Damn it all, Alpheus. All right. Well, the refugees are basically here. We gotta deal with them. Alphys, we're gonna keep your stuff for now, just in case that's what's causing this, and you'll snap out of it eventually. In the meantime, would you mind taking him somewhere where he can rest, medic?
Of course. They're going to take Alpheus and kind of get him onto a stretcher and start to take him away.
Do
I
we
have a
have?
bad feeling leaving him alone.
I just don't really know what to do, Cass. We literally have an entire group of refugees coming in right now that both me and you need to go and greet.
I know.
If Andre wants to go with Alpheus, that might be the best option, but that's up to her.
I mean, I would love to see the refugees, but I don't know how willing Kinnaman is to, or welcoming they are to unnatural borns.
Actually, wait a second. Aquin, go watch over Alpheus.
I was gonna say that, but that's mean. Arvin isn't even here.
Aquin, go!
I love how Deimos is treating Aquin like a Pokemon.
Aquin is in a specifically subservient mood right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane.
DM, do you allow it?
What?
Do you allow Aquin to watch over Alpheus?
Sure.
Yippee.
Yay! DM, do we have time before do we have like any time before the refugees get here?
Yeah, the refugees are going to arrive in maybe like an hour or two.
We got about an hour. Alphys is gone resting and whatnot, and I guess that gives us a little bit of time to try and figure this out. I think we should go through
Deimos,
stuff.
did we prepare anything for the refugees? For example, a camp?
There should already be housing set up, as far as I understand. That's what I've been told.
Yeah, Gonyard has basically been taking the lead on all that.
Yeah, and oh my gods, I gotta go talk to Gonyard. But okay, I'm gonna go talk to Gonyard. I have a couple of things to talk to him about. Can the two of you maybe look through Alpheus' stuff and see if there's anything in it that might have led to this?
I
Wait.
think Andre will nod, but think of the first couple things coming to mind being the sword, I think she would mention it wasn't I won't say the dark shadow, but it was a being that entered Alpheus' mind that was
Dusk.
originally Dusk. So we
It
know
might be.
Alpheus has Dusk in his head. We know there's the sword, the gun, and then something else. I think
One.
in total there's
One that Warforged.
Yeah, I was thinking it might be the orb. I mean, we know what the downsides of the other weapons are, but we don't know what the downside of the orb is.
Do we know what
I could
Dusk
try to
is?
attune to it. Dusk is something.
Guys,
Would you
Okay,
guys like a
let's-
little bit of a hint on what actual
Yes.
minds are
Sure.
in him?
Sure.
So in total he has 4 minds inside of him, not including his own. Being the elemental, which is his hand,
Mhm.
1, which is his gun. The
orb in the gun, not the gun.
Yes, the orb in the gun, correction. Then there is the Rook's sword. Then finally Dusk. And then I guess you could also have Alpheus in there as well.
guys, worst case scenario, if we can't figure anything out, then I'm gonna attune to the sword and talk to it. I won't keep it, but I think we need to figure things out.
Well, how much of it is it the sword? I feel like the sword was primarily when you were under it, you had effects of withdrawal, wanting to do something. in particular? Remind me of your symptoms. Maybe we can correlate and correspond.
My symptoms weren't this bad. They were just typical shakes, tremors,
Aggression.
cravings, aggression, lack of, some lack of general
But
forethought, whatnot. But
here's another thing, though. If it is dusk, I'm trying to recall what happened when we first obtained dusk. What was his effects on the old lady who started forgetting? She started forgetting a lot, and had memory issues.
that's true. But
Per-
it might be, but we don't even know where Dusk is.
Wasn't Dusk trying to protect that old lady from something?
In a weird roundabout way.
But Dusk could have also been trying to protect Alpheus from the voices in his head too.
Yeah,
You could
that's what
say
I'm
that.
saying. He was probably trying to protect Alpheus.
Oh,
That feels like the most reasonable, most likely explanation. But then, how are we gonna get Dusk out of his head? Is there a way that maybe we can go inside Alpheus's mind?
let me think.
Wait, well, I can ask Hope. I mean, she had a grasp on my soul. I don't know if that would do anything. She knows one spell that I know of, and that's that. I don't know if she knows any other things. I can ask.
Wouldn't hurt.
Well, we know that Dusk is some sort of a shadow creature. We could have him drink holy water and see if that does anything.
I'm
we
sure it's
could-
not supposed to be intentional, but he might not know better.
Oh, I'm willing to kill Dusk if it comes down to it. Because this critter has caused too much trouble, even if he doesn't mean any harm.
That's true.
I'd rather we can solve it without killing the thing, but
Maybe we can get him back into the horse. Or into the camel.
Okay, well, two problems with that. You do not disrespect my camel. That is the royal steed now. And two,
Andre's trying not to laugh so hard right now.
I do not want to put Dusk back in Daybreak so that Daybreak can be a puppet again. I feel like that wasn't particularly pleasant for the poor thing. Anyway, guys, I think we should look into the orb. I think we should look into the sword, and I think we should look into Dusk. The only thing that I can think of that would let us get into his head is... Actually, I have no idea why Rook would know about this spell, so maybe I shouldn't say anything. But...
Perhaps
second.
Andre might know the spell.
Is that the gaming of meta? Oh my god.
Hey girl, that I think it is a sorcerer spell, so maybe.
Perhaps if it is a sorcerer spell, she might be aware. And be like, the only spell I know or heard of that I don't have access to.
Give me a second. I gotta see if it's a sorcerer spell before I say anything. Oh, it's a second level spell. I thought it was first level for some reason. Yeah, it is a sorcerer spell.
You could speak for Andre's sake.
Hey guys, it's me, Andre.
Yo, girl.
Yeah, girl. I've got daddy issues. Anyway, I think
Who doesn't?
I think I don't have the spell, but we might be able to do something with detect thoughts.
I be detecting them all the time, though.
Andre, I didn't know you were so smart. That's crazy.
Well, you already know. She's gonna flip her hair.
Hey, what was that part about daddy issues?
We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that. We don't talk. We don't. She pulled out a dagger. She's like, "Wait, don't talk."
Okay, damn.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Let's all relax.
I just imagine all of a sudden Andre has like 10 guards surrounding her.
Step away from the king. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. She's just feeling a little silly right now.
She does the little, I don't know, there's a TikTok trend of a Joker like jumping back and forth like a jester. That's what she does. Right?
It's just a prop.
It's a prop. It's okay. It's okay.
Anyways, something about reading minds. You do that?
Yes. Well, I can't do that, but we could probably find another sorcerer.
It's not
I
that,
am.
or it's me, Andre again. It's not that hard of a spell. So as long as we can find an okay sorcerer, they might have, or a wizard, or a bard, or a specific kind of paladin, or a warlock, or a specific kind of warlock.
I could just listen to you talk all day, Andre.
Aw, you flatter me.
Guys, this hurts my ribs.
Okay, let's go.
You guys take care of that. I'm gonna go talk to Gonard.
Wait, you want me to just find a bard or a wizard or something?
Do your thing, girl. I know you.
Okay.
Andre's walking straight towards the tavern.
Yeah, we're going to a tavern. Fuck this.
As you guys enter the tavern, there's a bunch of people drinking.
Andre goes to the barkeep and she just says, "I'm here by order by the king, to locate a good bard."
He's
Throw
gonna
my name
just
around.
gesture to the far corner. You see a Leonin playing a like really small violin.
Oh,
That's really cute, actually.
best. Andre's like, she gives a thumbs up. She's like, "Thank you," and then she walks over to the Leonin.
I wonder if he plays sad songs.
I wonder.
Hey.
He's gonna just kind of look to you. Yes, can I help you?
You don't by chance have the ability to detect the thoughts, do you?
No. Why?
Do you by chance know of anyone who does? We're trying to locate someone who has that ability in order to help our friends. We've been given orders by the king, and so I'm sure that he'd be more than happy to help and pay for.
Well, slow down.
Damn pay, that's crazy.
It would just be
He's
a
trying to
very
be
kind gesture
persuasive.
if you knew anyone else.
She's just being persuasive right now.
Well, unfortunately, I really don't know anyone with the ability to do that.
Damn.
Any wizards around or something?
I mean, the only wizards that I can really think of are the court mages.
Oh, I
I
got
didn't even
them.
think of that. Why didn't you even think about that? Thank you. She walks away.
Thanks,
Damn.
man.
I don't even know the full extent of his courts. That's crazy.
I've only been here for 2 weeks.
Get to learning.
You did technically like truth tell them, but also, I mean, they generally stay away from most of like the normal guard work shit. They help with like more infrastructure shit around the city than anything else.
Okay, so cut to me. I'm talking to Gonyard. I'm like, yeah, there's this issue. We got to get a spell to detect thoughts. And then he's like, have you checked with the court wizards? And I'm like, the what? The who?
As what else are you talking to Conrad about?
Oh yeah. So
Just got stuff.
Brother speed ran through his own dialogue.
listen.
Little hand puppets.
I'm a little too zealous about this bit, I fear. I
Brother
apologize.
is playing DM and player at the same time.
One
I'm
man
sorry,
show.
Hendrik. I'm sorry, I got a little too excited.
This is the
Listen,
big-
Roll the
guys,
beans.
Alpheus is
You
actively
can't be
dying.
confusing me right now, okay? I'm trying my best.
I'm sorry.
This is a bad time to
Um,
confuse Hendrik.
Shut up! Anyway, I talked to Gonyard. I talked to Gonyard.
I can't. I need to go away.
I talked to Gonyard. And I'm like, hey, I'm preparing
I'm
to
joking.
mute yourself. Then
It's the court mate in the background.
I'm preparing to meet the Kinnaman survivors. I figure that I'll address them. I figure that you'll probably be there as well as a lot of other folks. But I just wanted to meet with you and say, I found this, and I'll produce the decanter of endless water, filling my. I think the old king had it filling the pool on my room's balcony. I would much rather this be used for the good of the people. And I feel like you probably have much better ideas of how to distribute that nicely than I do.
Yeah, of course. He's gonna take the decanter. I'll see it gets to where it needs to go.
Thanks, Gonyard. I really appreciate you. Anyway, you know anybody that knows detect thoughts by chance?
Have you checked in with the court wizards?
The what?
You know,
I
the
I've
people
seen the
who
scene
are
again.
taught from a young age how to use magic in hopes that they could better support the kingdom.
We have those?
Yeah, I mean, they're not typically used for warfare situations because they tend to be a little bit too
Pushy.
weak to be in those sorts of situations, but we commonly have a number of them that utilize different form of circle spells in order to cast magic. It's
I
one of the
imagine. Go ahead. Sorry.
it's one of the 16 optional courses that you can take.
That I can take?
Yeah,
I
as a
just
king, you
imagine
have to
on-
take 5 extracurriculars.
What? People are just adding things onto this at this point.
I just imagine Andre and Kasaira catching up because it didn't take that long to figure out they needed to ask a court marriage, and she just yells from a distance for Rook. It's like, Rook, do you have any court mages?
I just found out that I do. Apparently, I have to become one or something before I can become king because of some.
Well, no, you have basically the you have a lot of civilians who kind of fulfill some of the general roles in which you aren't able to kind of keep up with, especially because a lot of those roles require years and years of study. However, as king, you are supposed to take 5 extracurriculars, basically learning some of the, not like fully going in depth, but being able to help with some of the skills. One of them, which of course is one of the least chosen because of its difficulty, is learning how to circle cast with the other mages.
So which ones did Garen pick?
He took mostly just like the phys ed ones.
They're phys ed ones?
Yeah.
Okay, I think it'll be all right. Anyway, thank you, Gon. Where are the court mages?
If you just go down the hall, there's gonna be like pretty much one like the. So, right now we're in the main hall. If you go down the hall, the first door on your left, that leads to a very large auditorium kind of area. That's where the court mages do their stuff whenever the court in that room is not taking place.
Okay, awesome. I've got like 2 more quick questions for you.
I got a question too.
Okay, apparently the one of the Knights of the Realm has a question as well. So are you gonna be at the reception for the refugees?
Yes, I was actually about to start heading out. My carriage should probably arrive in the next 20 minutes or so.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. See, and like, be honest with me, because I feel like you and me, we have like a nice little relationship where we can be honest with each other so far. Are you scared of me?
So the best way to probably answer this would be, I am scared of you in a way of I am talking to a tiger that is behind glass right now. There's no reason that you would attack me. But at the same time, if you wanted to, I would be dead the moment you wanted me dead.
But you know that I'm not going to hurt you or anything.
Yeah, and so, of course, I'm okay with talking to you, and I know that the glass is thick enough as to where the tiger will not be able to get to me. But at the very same moment, if that glass was not there, if that apprehension was not there, I would be dead within the moment.
Well, I guess that's fair. I just kind of been getting the vibe that I freak people out around here a little bit, but I'm sure it'll go away with time. Maybe.
Yes, most likely, sir.
Thanks, Gonyard. We're gonna go talk to the court mages. Oh wait, actually, the Knight of the Realm had a question.
Yeah, can I be a court mage?
Can you circle cast?
Can I learn? You got books?
Yeah, of course, you
Hey,
can
Cass.
learn if you would like to become a court mage. How good are you at studying spells, and learning, different incantations, learning how to draw spell circles,
Well, I'm
and
not a
learning how
wizard.
to...
I'm a sorcerer. Thank you very much. It just kind of comes out of these jazz hands.
So in this world, because magic is generally so rare, the difference between sorcerer and wizard is not well known.
Andre will quickly explain that her magic comes from within and she didn't learn shit.
Oh, then it might be a little bit difficult for you to learn, since you're going to be basically having to learn why magic does what it does, and not just based off of vibes.
I think Ganya just called her stupid. She'll whisper to Brooke.
Can I-
I'd like to
Can
cue back to
Andre
Alpheus.
roll to see if she
I don't know
hears
why
that?
I'm laughing, but something happened.
He's allowed to say that.
Can Andre roll if she hears that?
Keep in mind, that's
Can
not
you-
what Gonyard is saying at all. He's basically just
No,
saying
nah.
that...
No, but she wants to hear.
It's a little silly.
She wants to see if
Implication.
she overhears Kasira.
Make a, I don't know, perception check.
She did not hear her. She's a 7.
Tragic.
Yeah, Rook is
But yeah,
just whispering back to Syra, like, yeah, but he's allowed to do that, you know.
Actually, I'm gonna
Andre's
roll
like,
for
so-
Gonyard to see if he overhears you guys. Damn, he definitely fucking overhears you guys. Excuse me, king and knight. So I am not calling her stupid.
You're calling me stupid?
Yeah, who
I didn't call you
said that?
stupid. I called you
Kasira! That's
Andre looks
crazy.
so hurt right now. She looks
What
like
I
she's on the
was-
verge of tears.
So what I was saying was basically, whenever you're learning magic, some people are able to kind of just pick it up as they go, but they don't really learn a lot of the basics. They don't learn.
What are the
like-
basics? I can shoot a fireball and she's gonna like point and shoot a fireball to the ground. Not a fireball, but a firebolt.
So what you just did was perfectly sound to get to the end result of Fireball, but you showed very few, if any, of the basics of actually casting spells. All of your fundamentals were wrong, but you still got the right answer. Most people aren't like that, and so they have to very much so learn for years and years and years the basics, learn every single aspect of how magic works, how Arcanum works, and then use it that way. So you're not stupid for not doing it right, you're just talented in a way which makes it so that way you don't need to learn circle casting.
What you're telling me is I skip the steps and can be a mage.
Yes, by all accounts you are a mage, there's no doubting that, it's just...
No,
you-
but what are they called again?
Court mage.
Court mage.
As of right now, you could not be a court mage. They utilize circle casting with multiple people at once, in order to cast larger spells, which generally most individuals are not able to cast.
I think I understand. They are a bunch of nerds, and I'm not a nerd, so. And then she's gonna walk over to her real quick, piecing out.
Think for the future. Thank you so much, Gonyard. You've been a
Thank you,
fantastic help.
Gonyard.
I'll see you at the reception.
Yes, of
So
course.
basically, Andre does the math problem, just gives the answer without showing her work.
She does 2 + 2 = fish,
Right.
Okay,
Right.
and it's right.
guys, Alpheus, let's go.
Yes, Alpheus, oh my god.
And then I go and find the court mages with these two in tow.
Okay. Yeah, you guys managed to pull out 3 different court mages, and who said that when combined together, they were able to cast a spell.
Alrighty. Well, guys, follow me. You weren't in the middle of anything important, were you?
Not particularly, no. Just studying.
All right. Well, follow me then. Your assistance is needed. And then I will lead them to wherever Alpheus is being held.
Yeah, so as you kind of lead them into the infirmary, they quickly will all surround Alpheus and begin to cast Detect Thoughts. It's going to take them a couple of minutes, though.
How are you feeling, Alpheus?
There was a really nice elf, but he seemed mean. Like I don't even know what I did.
What did he do? What
Like,
did he say?
He called me short stub rock eater, and I don't know why everybody's spreading so much hate. Why can't we all just get along?
Alpheus is a hippie.
I feel like he would have talked to the prince if he heard that, or the man who smells like roses.
Okay, no, it can't possibly. There's other male elves. I don't know.
Not in this place.
Were you
Nah.
talking to them in person? Or in your head?
I think in person. Was that not one of
What-
the doctors?
One of
What
the
did he look
doctors?
like?
There are, in fact, no elven doctors.
There's no elven doctors.
I think Audrey looks very concerned.
What was he saying to you other than calling you names?
Honestly, don't know. I thought he came up to check on me. I thought he was a doctor.
Do you remember what he looked like?
Do you remember one?
Okay, guys, this isn't the spell
Oh.
should work fine, I guess. We should be able to figure out what's going on through the spell.
I'm just concerned that
so-
someone was talking to Alpheus.
Yeah.
As all of the mages kind of finish up the casting, you see as a bright yellow circle of very intricate design is above his chest. And upon fully finishing the spell, in front of you, you guys can begin to see almost like a hologram of what is happening inside of Alpheus's mind at the moment. Normally, just one hologram would be shown. But as of right now, imagine watching a movie, but you're actually watching 5 movies on the same screen. So actively, Indiana Jones is shooting somebody at the exact same time.
You're saying is we're watching Subway Surfers plus another.
Said that it means.
Basically,
This kid is cooked.
you're basically watching 5 different movies all at once, and so it is completely impossible to fully concentrate on any single one of them. As basically 5 minds are arguing all at once right now, and vying for space.
Yeah, we should. So effectively, with the spell, because Alpheus's wisdom is so low, we should be able to like pry as deep as we want, since it requires a wisdom saving throw that I assume he probably can't make right now.
He's not aware that you're casting a spell.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, I've seen this movie before.
So each of the 5 screens are what? Alpheus,
So
the
it's
sword.
basically the equivalent of one screen, like playing all 5 of like memories at once. So it is
Can I look for
incredibly difficult to
Alpheus
watch.
specifically?
You see numerous flashes of what you can only imagine is Alpheus, but it's once again this is all incredibly hard to describe. You're basically seeing the most surface level thoughts of 5 different minds, all being portrayed onto the same screen.
Are
Can
they
I
in-
I think
roll?
to better describe it, uh, imagine a movie that's being played on a projector, but you have 5 projectors all being put, so that way the image that they're displaying is all being put on the exact same screen, and each projector is playing a different movie. That's what this looks like right now.
So they're overlapping.
Yes.
Okay, so removing the objects did not remove the entities from his brain then.
What about destroying them?
Can we?
We can try.
Well, if we destroy the object, then they have nowhere to go and will remain in his brain.
But what if
That
it
might
takes it
also be
away?
true. Actually, wait.
They're already in his brain. We took the objects are away from him. I feel like it would just stay in his brain. I feel like destroying it will do nothing.
I'm gonna call my mom.
Okay, you do that.
Hey, Mom.
Hi, honey.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
So one of my friends is brain dead, and
As
we're
it
trying to
happens,
figure
yeah.
out. Yeah, that does happen sometimes.
Average Tuesday.
Sorry, that took me out a little bit.
We must stay focused for me.
Oh, actively
Sorry,
coughing
that
up more
just got
blood.
me.
Stay
That just
focused,
got
brothers.
me.
We must stay focused.
So we think that it's probably got something to do. It's Alpheus. We think it's got something to do with the fact that he's basically got like 5 different consciousnesses inside of his head.
Well,
At
that's
least,
not good.
yeah, you're telling us. One of them is from some sort of a shadow creature that we found a long time ago, and that needs a host in order to stay alive. And 2 of them are from these stupid fucking artifacts that we found that have all these downsides attached.
The hero's weapons.
The hero's weapons. Do you have any idea what we can do for him?
Well, depending on kind of what's going on, generally, if I had to guess, it's less the individual minds that are inside of him and more the fact that he's got 5 minds inside of him. I'd say that's probably the biggest thing that's holding him back right now.
That makes sense.
So now, accidentally taking multiple consciousnesses into your minds is very difficult to do, but taking them out can be a little bit easier. So first, have you separated any objects, items, or anything like that which are causing this from him?
Yeah, we've got them all on. I guess I'll have them on my person, his stuff.
Okay. Next up, so you said about this shadow, and then you said about 2 heroic weapons. I'm guessing his mind also counts, so what's the 5th?
And like an elemental or something, I think.
Okay. So realistically, the best way to do this would be to try to get them back into what their original object was. So first off, separating whatever items it is from him is very good. And then next, you kind of got to force them out. So this could be done by making the body more uninhabitable by damaging it. This can be done by kind of forcing another mind in there to kind of just kick out a different one. getting multiple of the mines to try to kick out one of the other mines, or finally having some form of anti-magic effect to just literally hard reset the brain.
Oh, I put the ring on Alpheus's finger.
I need to attune to it, don't I?
Yeah.
Hey, Alpheus, I need you to attune to this, buddy. I know that you know how to do that. You're very smart.
Wait, what?
Attune.
Alright, so check this out.
So-
Attune.
Just make
Oh,
friends.
bless you.
This
Bless you.
this ring you're wearing, make friends with it. Like, you know,
Friendship.
connect.
Oh, I
It's
kissed
like-
the ring.
Oh, well, okay. Well, I guess just don't keep doing that, but just
Put the ring
well,
on and vibe with the ring.
Yeah.
Alpheus's body starts to vibrate.
Is what?
Yeah, I fully just make my body
Okay,
start to
Andre.
vibrate.
Put on the ring and
What are they trying to tell me to do? Oh. Oh,
Ooh.
okay. Yeah, he doesn't want that.
Okay, well, who votes
One.
here for
One.
Alpheus to make
One.
friends with the ring?
One.
Guys, shut up. Alpheus is saying that somebody is talking to him in his head. Who is he?
One.
Who is one?
Isn't that
The guy that
you?
I
The
can't
wolf-
Where did we
remember.
meet one? Where did we meet one?
We met him in that
Uh,
that island, no? Or Alpheus did.
I'm talking to Alpheus.
Okay,
Oh.
I didn't.
Yeah, what she said. I'm pointing to Cass.
Oh my god.
Connect,
Okay.
put on the ring, and then connect to it on a level in which you are attuned to it.
Girl, the problem is that he can't process anything that we're saying because he's too damn stupid right now.
But if we say it in stupid terms,
One's telling me I shouldn't put on that ring,
What does
and I
one
think
look
I
like?
should just metal.
Okay. Well,
Kind of weird looking.
I'm getting right up in Alpheus's ear, and I will take the gun out. I've seen Alpheus mess with his gun a bunch. Can I, like in combat and stuff? Can I try to take the orb out?
I'm gonna say that you need to make a history check on that. You're gonna need to roll pretty high.
Okay. Hey, does somebody want to help me? Or does somebody want to do
Yeah.
this instead? Actually, somebody want to do this instead?
Yeah, tag team with Andre. We've seen Alpheus mess with that a couple of times, and Kasira's been in Alpheus's lab, so
Okay,
I will
so
assist.
I guess Andre's making the advantage check.
I roll for history, right?
Yeah, history.
Oh, 8.
Well, you have advantage, no?
Yeah.
Oh
Can you
yeah,
roll again?
13, and that's not high.
Yeah, no,
think I
you are
got
not
nearly
able
11.
to. You're not able to.
So in that case, I'll hold the gun up to Alpheus actually, and I'll say take the orb out.
How convincing is one?
One is very convincing. Especially
Yeah.
because so
oh,
to be clear, one is pure Warforged, so he is also pure intellect. So because you are also pure intellect, and because he's also in your mind, he's basically just getting past the impaired wisdom for you pretty much instantly. So he's basically just giving solid facts for why you really shouldn't do this.
You know, Rook.
So
Rook,
I'll say
Rook,
just for the hell of
persuade
it.
him. Persuade him with your thingy, your ability.
I mean, only Only if Alpheus declares that I'm able to.
What are you able to?
Persuade you. Like, since I have a persuasion-based ability.
Roll for it.
Okay. I'll give myself a +5 with my channel. Or no, I won't. I gotta go talk to people. I'm not gonna do that. Oh my gosh, natural 20! For a total of,
Okay, yeah, no, I'd say
25.
yeah, no, I'd give it to you, especially with that one.
Holy shit, the
I was like,
dice.
oh, are you gonna give like a speech? Oh, speech. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you'll
Do
take
the
the
speech.
you'll take the orb out of the gun. Oh, my fellow Alpheuses.
For you.
We
you to better aid
require
me.
we require the orb out of this gun in order so that we may better serve you in this time of need.
I'm assuming with that nat 20, I would listen to him, right,
I mean,
DM?
that's
Yeah,
up to you.
if you want to.
Because
mean,
I
it's
do
up
have
to
2
you.
voices. Okay, I'll say with the nat 20. Oh yeah, you just pop this little button right here, and I would think it unlocked the orb. So it's
Yeah.
So I'll pop with Alpheus telling me what to do. I'll pop the orb out. Thank you, Alpheus. Now I'm not speaking to you. I'm talking to one. So please don't get upset when I say the next things. Okay.
okay.
And then I hold the orb in front of Alpheus's head, and I say, "Listen to me, one. You are going to either force the other creatures out of his head, or I am going to smash this thing against the ground so hard that I will shatter it, and then I will find a way into his head, kill you, and then find a way to get rid of everything else." Now you can either do it this way, we can do it that hard way, or I can do it another hard way, figure out a way to forcefully get him to put this ring on, and we can see if that kills you.
Alpheus, one's gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
Can we see the thought or question? Can we see this? Because the tech thought is
No.
still there.
I mean, you could give me a
seeing as-
give me a perception check, if anything.
I'd say he'd say yes. There's
Wow.
nothing really stopping him right now. Like, oh, sure.
got a
Alpheus's
16.
face completely softens. So basically, no muscles on, pretty much no unnecessary muscles on his entire body are active right now. And he's just gonna kind of look at you, Rook.
I assume that I am now talking to one.
He's just gonna continue staring.
Listen, dude. I'm assuming that you are one, that Alpheus is gone. I don't know if you are helpful. I don't know if you are detrimental. All I know is that most of these items that we have gotten have proven not worth the risk. You need to either prove that you are worth the risk, or we will get rid of you.
He is going to continue to stare at you.
Do you speak?
Say that again?
Do you speak?
Yes.
Well, it's impolite to not answer any of the things that I've been saying.
No answer.
What do you want, one?
I want to kill the prince.
And how are you going to do that when you have forced your vessel to be catatonic?
I did no such thing.
And what did do such thing?
No response.
You know that we're also trying to help get your vessel back in working order, right?
Yes.
Then why are you not being cooperative?
I am attempting to be cooperative.
Interesting. How do we get him back into functioning order then?
He does not respond.
Okay, one.
Deimos,
under-
maybe ask. Go ahead.
You go ahead. You can speak with this thing.
Is someone trying to stop you from helping us? Just nod if you can.
There is no response.
Are you able to attune to this ring?
Affirmative.
Attune to this ring, and I will hand him the anti-magic ring that we got.
No.
Why?
I will cease to function within this mind.
The vessel will cease to function if you do not, therefore the prince will not die.
He doesn't respond.
Logic states that if you want the prince to die, then the only option is to put this ring on, as it is the only method by which the vessel is able to then kill the prince.
The vessel has shown an aptitude towards utilizing my core. He should not... Logic dictates he should not be separated.
Logic dictates he should be separated because while he is within your and all of the other presences, he cannot use your core because he is brain dead.
No assessment of brain death has occurred.
He is not currently capable of wielding his gun or understanding the world around him.
Alpheus, are you able to summon your gun?
Yeah. I mean, I could bring it to me. Like, I should be able to. We talked about this.
Yeah, so one is going to summon the gun, and then fire 2 shots into the air. Assessment redone. Weapon still functional.
Weapon is still functional. Body is not functional. You
Body
are
is
controlling-
dying.
He raises just
You.
his arms and hands. Body functional.
You are controlling the body, not the vessel. Alpheus is not capable of functioning.
Alpheus, he's going to ask to switch back.
All right.
And then he is going to try his best to communicate with you. Now, you have a deeper understanding of this than the rest of them do.
Okay.
He doesn't... So, this is kind of up to you on how well you can describe this. Or how well you feel that you would describe this.
Okay.
The one who is inside of you is a robot. So, generally with most things, he does not understand consciousness, nor does he understand a lot of, like, more human things. And so he is going fully based off of the fact that as of right now, your intelligence is much higher, and so therefore you are more effective. As well as the fact that as of right now, every single part of you is being actively effective, like in just existing. It just so it's up to you to try to describe this as best as you can.
I'll go something along the lines of just like, I'll say, he believes that just as of right now, I am just working better. I mean, I can feel myself. I'm able to hit a lot more shots. I'm able to cast a lot more magic. So by all means, I should be more effective against the prince this way than I would have the other way. And that's just saying that my intellect has been praised to 28 as of right now. So I have like a plus something? Not plus 8.
All right. Well, we are dealing with a primo asshole then.
I mean, if it's just intelligence, right, and he has no wisdom, then he has no sense of survival. And without a sense of survival, he will die.
That's a good point. Can you switch back out with one, Alpheus?
That's if he wants to. You want to?
One is willing.
All right. I go back to limp.
He's just
As
stares
you-
at you.
As you might have just heard, without any sort of wisdom, he has no sense of survival, meaning he likely will not survive long enough to kill the prince.
My end task is for the prince to be dead.
And if he does not survive long enough to fight the prince, then the prince will not die.
He is too strong to die.
That is not true. We've been faced with terrible peril multiple times over as a team. He's not strong enough to make up for the lack of the rest of us, and we cannot work with him in this current state.
Does not compute.
Listen to me, buddy. He needs a team in order to fight the prince, because he will never be strong enough on his own, even if you boost him to Kingdom Come. If you do not put this ring on, we are going to abandon him. We will leave him in the dirt, and then he will be gone. He will have no chance of defeating the prince.
He just stares at you.
I take it your answer is no, then.
He's going to switch back out with Alpheus. Alpheus, you have the understanding that right now, one is more or less as close to confused as a robot can get, as he doesn't understand that as of right now, there wasn't really an order or directive given. So he's just kind of confused.
I think I'll just explain. I think as far as I can tell, he's confused.
My God.
I feel like we're even explaining it in a logical sense, too.
I feel like he's not understanding. We're just walking in circles. We've already
Well-
talked it out of him. Why don't we just punch it out? They said we needed to. If the whole vessel bullshit, if it needs to be injured in order for everything to get out, that's the hard way. We've done the hard way before.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, right
I
now...
mean, Andre will look at one of the magical court or things like, hypothetically, do we have the spell Revivification?
I have the spell Revivify, Andre.
I mean, if it comes down to it.
And you're gonna kill Alpheus? Holy shit.
Well, she's trying to bait the guy out.
And Kasara has had enough. She wants her friend back. She's been
Let me
wanting
try-
to kill Andre's kidnappers. She said, fuck their questions. I'm gonna beat them up.
Let me try one more thing. Can you switch out with one more time, Alpheus?
Again, it's fully up
He
to
is
him.
not going to switch out.
He doesn't want to come out right now.
All
Anybody
right.
else want to come out while I'm at it? I figured I gave one enough time. Anybody else?
Yeah, actually, all three of the others do want to come out.
Oh, okay. First in line then.
Let the
Line.
sword out. Let the sword out.
Elemental.
Oh, all right.
You guys see a very happy face come across the Alpheus. Hi, guys.
Oh well, you seem much more pleasant.
He's gonna present Alpheus's fire hand to like shake with all of you.
Hey, can you present the other hand?
It's not really my hand though. Is kind of the issue.
Well, yeah, but you would burn us.
That's
I'm
his
sorry.
hand.
We finger guns.
Okay, yeah,
Andre
that's
does
fun.
finger guns.
Yeah, I'll do finger guns at the guy.
So you're just his hand. So you're part of him. So we don't technically you can't go anywhere.
Yeah, you can't separate me if you wanted to.
Hey, oh, do you know how we could get the others out of him?
Can you somehow kick it out the first guy?
I'm the first guy.
Well, the guy who the robot dude.
So theoretically, if me and the other two work together, we could kick him out. The thing is, he's just the best way I could describe. He's just kind of he doesn't understand a lot of like human stuff. It's really hard to explain to someone who's never like been without it. He's closer to like an animated object than an actual person.
So does he not understand the concept of death?
No, he doesn't. He does not understand the concept of death, nor does he understand the concept of like the proper way to like have a brain.
So if I were to say I were to punch his batteries or lights out permanently and he wouldn't come back, he'd understand what that means.
He would understand what it would mean, but to him, as long as it could get closer to the goal, he doesn't really care.
Okay, so what that's telling me is that you need to kick him out.
So what about you, buddy?
Yeah, realistically, right now, if my best guess is he's got too much shit inside of him. Realistically, we need to kick out the other three. I mean, I can't get kicked out, but the others can.
Okay, well,
that makes sense.
Let's you work on kicking him out. You stay. You're fine.
What can we do to help you?
So I'm sorry to say this, but I do kind of listen to your guys' conversations.
That's fine.
I listen. I really can't help it.
Yeah, you're fine, man.
But so obviously, if you were to kill him, that would work. But I don't like that idea much, especially because of your relation to hell, and I think all that stuff with like the hell ticket is still active. So, you might not get him back.
Shit.
Okay, that makes sense.
You shouldn't say that out loud. The other dude might have not known.
That's fine. Just
So, I mean, you could always try to enter Alpheus's mind yourself and really fucking just push all the rest of them out.
We can do that?
Well, if you know a spell that can, like, transport inside of someone.
Andre looks at the magical people.
They shake their heads, like, God, like, what the fuck would that magic even do?
Andre looks back and shakes her head no.
The ring won't kick all of us out, but it will kick, the sword and the orb out.
What about the robot?
That's really just what we needed. No?
Good. Would you mind to tune into the ring for us?
Well, no, he needs the other three to help kick him out the robot.
Well, he said the robot would get kicked out with the ring.
No, was it the ring?
Yes.
Yeah. So
then I turned to the ring.
Yeah, and then Dusk is willing to leave. He's just got to find someone who's willing to host him.
Will he destroy my mind?
From what I'm aware, whenever he enters, it's kind of like an automatic process, but if you can manage to withstand it once, he won't do it again.
Okay.
I don't like that.
I have a dog.
I mean, that could work. Also, I mean, camels, horses, pretty much most animals, you can do it to as well.
You can enter
Oh,
Actually,
not
Benjamin is
not
just too
Benjamin.
strong for him.
Oh, damn.
I sigh very, very deeply, and I call Daybreak into the room.
Hello.
Hey, buddy, can I ask you for a favor?
Sure, what's up?
Was it bad when you had the shadow inside you?
Basically, whenever he was active, it was like I was asleep. So I didn't really feel anything. And then when I
So it was-
wasn't, I just felt fine.
Okay, so it wasn't like bad or anything.
No,
Would you mind if we put him back in you?
I don't mind at all.
Thanks, buddy.
Audrey's back in the background fangirling at the idea of Dusk being back.
All right, Dusk. We
Or
got a
was-
vessel.
I would
Alpheus
imagine
is
at
going-
that point,
Mhm.
Dust comes out, I assume? Like in
yeah,
terms
if you
of
want Dust to come out.
personality.
You guys see as growing underneath Alpheus's eyes grow like a massive circle, like massive dark circles, and he just kind of shrinks a little bit. Hello.
Hi, Dusk.
This is your new vessel. You got an upgrade.
I mean, it's the same vessel he was in before.
He's going to raise his hand, place it on Daybreak, and you see as kind of a black ichor starts to almost get sweat out of Alpheus's body and then just starts to entangle Daybreak. Alpheus, please revert 1/4 of the changes.
Dusk?
4th, hold on. I think that'd be 5? I'm just gonna say 5, just for the hell of it. Just
Dusk? I am going to be so serious with you right now. Same rules as before, okay? You have to let Daybreak out sometimes.
Yeah, it was the day-night rule. Yeah, I remember.
Cool. I just want to double check that we're still fine with that.
And coming out next in the empty void that is Alpheus's body.
Wait, the elemental's gone?
He's
No,
still in
next
there,
one
but
up.
next one up is fucking sword.
Sword.
Gosh, damn it. We needed him. We needed the freaking elemental to stay.
He can come back. He can come back. They all want to have a turn talking.
Do we know that he's switching?
Well, you see that there's another looks to be happy person that's come out. Hello.
Oh, gods, which one are you?
You
Hi.
see as
Dude.
Alpheus like stretches a little bit. You know, it's been a while since I wasn't stopped by so many mines.
Huh.
Basically being shoved inside of a mental fucking pantry.
Uh-huh. Which one are you?
I'm the sword.
Oh, wonderful.
Fuck you, you little manipulative piece of shit.
We're not trying to start anything. We're not trying to
No,
start
because
anything.
you're
right
not
now.
doing this shit anymore. You already got Deimos, now you're on to Alpheus? Are you just trying to tag team two friends? You're just going after the whole entire friend group?
Well, hold on.
No, you hold
so
on. You're holding on to my friend's mind.
judgy. I
Let
didn't
go
even
of it.
do that. He forced me in. I was chilling the sword, and then his mind just kind of fucking
Whoa,
ate me.
you were chilling. Yeah,
Then go
like you were
back to the
chilling on
sword.
that ship, and then you manipulated Deimos to get...
Ajay's like, we're trying to persuade them to go
Let her talk.
and
Let her
grab to the
talk.
sword. We're
I'm covering Andre's mouth. Let her talk. Let her talk.
Andre's like pushing away. He's like, we're trying to convince them to come back. You can yell at the sword when he's in the sword.
I just want to see the look on his face. More satisfying that way.
It's Alpheus's face. It's the same face.
Sorry, speak your
No,
truth,
no, no,
queen.
there's something
Speak
different
your
about it.
truth.
Yeah, so anyways, before I was rudely interrupted,
Right. It
I
was my right to do so.
I was eaten by this mind. I was forced in here. Why would I want to be in a mind like this? You can't corrupt a mind which has two minds in it.
Okay, so you do admit that you are corrupting minds.
Some of it. Listen, it's all to the means to the end. Celestials and gods need to die. And
Do
I'm
you know what I
hungry.
think annoys me the most about you?
What?
You constantly bitch and moan and whine about the gods and the celestials, but you act just like them. All you do is you use and you manipulate and
Do you know who I am?
do. No, I don't, because you wouldn't tell me. Who are you?
I was a god. You see,
His
gods
dumbass probably
don't
got kicked out of the group.
know. I was a god. And I was killed, but gods don't really die when they die. And so this is really all that's left of me. There, that's your answer. I want to kill the other gods to get my own godship back.
You're just like all the rest of these manipulative assholes that run away from the mortal world because they're too fucking scared to do any decent things in it.
Well, that's not accurate.
Please, enlighten me.
I am the reason why the gods no longer come back to the Earth. Or, well, it's not called the Earth, but you get the idea. You see, a very long time ago, I died. Gods aren't supposed to die. And so the gods ran away like little pansies. Because all of a
Cool.
sudden, their little playground, well, got a lot scarier.
You know, buddy, I think if you weren't trying to get me to kill myself with you, I would absolutely help you kill all the gods. But you go about it in such a malicious and evil
You
way
can't
that I
kill
can't
the
help you.
gods in any other way.
Then by killing myself?
Listen, the gods are so strong, the moment you were to attack them with any weapon, they just won't be affected. You need to compound the damage. You need to truly hyper-accelerate yourself past the point in which you would normally break to kill a god.
So then what is your plan exactly? You find like 1,000 people that are all willing to throw their lives away so that you can kill every god?
Eventually, yes. But really, I only need to kill one, and then I can come back.
Such a little twerp.
Really sorry way to live, too.
You're telling me
talk.
I can't even die if I wanted to. Not
We'll find a
truly.
way, don't worry about it.
I think Andre's in the background, like, we're trying to convince him to leave the body.
I'm done talking to you.
Listen,
Switch out with
your little
somebody else.
quest trying to kill these gods, try to disarm them, is fruitless. It is pointless. You are just destined to rot.
Okay. And what's that supposed to add?
You will be forgotten. Just like every other god.
Already kind of have been.
And now you throw this tantrum, taking over some
It looks
some
like you're the
innocent
one throwing
mortal's
the
life.
tantrum.
Don't cross me right now. I am a hair away from losing it.
Then lose it.
I have to
Alright.
use my energy for something useful. You have
Okay,
no
then
use.
go leave the building or something. Go take a walk.
You're not gonna bother him, Cass. Let's just... Will you leave? Not you, Cass, the sword.
Nah, I'm liking this.
Your
You know how
guys are
long I was
feeding
basically
into his
beat up in that
ego.
mind?
Buddy, you've got two options here. You can leave of your own accord, and then, you know, that'll be fine. Or I can beat the shit out of you and knock you unconscious, and we'll roll the dice when I bring you back up.
See, I don't like your odds in those dice, to be honest.
Okay, I knock Alpheus out.
Okay. As he comes to, the sword is still in possession.
Well, you're just as annoying as I remember. Let's see here. How can we...
I mean, at
Hey,
this
Mama.
point, frankly, I would like to be out of this fucking body and just in my own sword again.
We're
That way I can
trying to
actually
do that.
make work. Yeah. I got
Here's the
no
sword.
fucking idea.
Attune to it. I don't know.
Will you
Go back
attune?
into-
Will you attune to the ring, then?
I won't, but I can probably get the elemental to.
Please, by all means, bring.
He is going to flick the ring up into the air, and it's going to land on the fire elemental finger. Hi, guys.
Hi, buddy. Hey, what's your name?
Alphys, did you ever give him a name?
Sorry, my mic was muted. I don't think so. I asked one time and they were like, I don't really have a name. So I've just been going by Elemental.
Well, isn't this his hand elemental, or is this a different elemental?
It's
It's
the
the
same
hand.
Elemental.
It's a hand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the hand can't leave, but he would need... Wait, can the hand take a put on the ring?
The hand has the ring on right now.
Either you can come up with one, DM, I guess.
No, he doesn't have a name. You have to give him one for him to actually have a name. Yeah, I don't have a name.
Oh, that sucks.
Wait, quick question. So, if you attune to that ring, what will happen? He's
I
talking to the
will.
elemental.
My hand will stop existing for the moment that the ring is technically attuned to me. The ring will then fall off, and realistically, a soft reboot of all of the magical things inside of Alpheus's brain will occur, forcing out one and the sword.
Would you please do that, friend?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. It's just gonna take a little bit.
Thank you so much.
You should get the sword ready and just be ready not to touch it.
I can't stay, guys. I have to go and greet the refugees.
You should also
DM, how
probably
much
get
time has
rid of the
passed?
sword.
How much time has passed? Yeah, because Kasara's like, oh shit, once.
About
Has
like
that oh
20
shit
minutes.
face.
Back in like 2 hours, you're fine.
Andre, could you please stay here with him?
What am I supposed to do with the sword when it comes out?
It's just gonna go into the sword.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put the sword in the bag of holding.
Yeah, that's fine. Probably the best idea.
Andre does that.
Thank
Andre's
you,
gonna
Andre.
do that.
Court wizards, please stay by and make sure that everything goes fine. This is a horribly stupid situation that we've found ourselves in, and I would feel better about it if you were here with the three of them, since Aquan is still here.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Cass, let's get moving. Dusk, temporarily take over for about 30 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, the horse turns completely black, and it's gonna get even fucking bigger than the fucking giant horse.
Oh yeah, because he's giant now. All right, let's
Big
go.
Syra will-
fucker.
Before she leaves, she'll look at Alpheus worriedly and then look to Andre, dig through her bag, and then pass the worry stone over to her and just put it in her palm and just say, I don't know if he'll be disoriented or not, but have them just center on this if he just looks too panicked.
Alrighty, I guess.
And Kasara will leave with Deimos.
I help Kasira up onto the horse, or onto the camel, and we ride, baby, we ride.
Hell yeah.
I love my freaking ops in the court who are scared of me and they're just listening to me because they think that I'm gonna kill them, watching me burst out of the castle doors on a horse pure black, 2
Mhm.
times bigger than it should be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but after a little bit of riding, you make it over to the refugees, or at least where they will be in a couple minutes.
Right.
Kind
who
of.
else here? Is Hank here?
No.
No.
You see,
Or any of... Sorry,
Hmm?
please continue.
right now it's mainly just going to be Gonyard, a number of knights, as well as, what looks to be a lot of like civilians, like that are kind of dressed in more formal wear. So like they're kind of government employees, but they are still civilians. And kind of rounding over the corner, off in the distance, you can see maybe about like 50 or so in a large pack with like 2 or 3 wagons, just a group of tieflings.
50 or so is nowhere near what I was expecting. I kind of
That's the
whisper over
first
to
wave.
Cass. Hmm.
You expect more?
I thought so, at least. Gonyard, what exactly is the plan? Are we just greeting them, or are we doing more here?
Right now we are greeting them and welcoming them in, as well as showing them to where they will be living. All preparations for taking the refugees have been mostly complete. We'll be expecting more people over the course of the next month. Right now,
That
we're
makes
mostly
sense.
going to be hit by the most southern of the Kidman territories.
Okay, so then that means that your parents wouldn't be among this bunch.
No, I don't know. I don't think so. I think they really are in the Feywild. After what Hope let me see into the Feywild.
I see. Well, they're alive. They can be got back, by that matters.
I hope so.
What do you... Well, I'll turn back to Gonyard. Our local Kinnaman expert here, I point to Kasira, might have a couple of questions that she might want to ask of these people. There might be some agitation, based on Kinnaman politics. I would just be prepared for that. Obviously, like, let's make it as peaceful as possible, but there are some questions that we're going to need answered.
Okay, that's fair.
And then I'll just wait with Cass, for them to... I'll put the crown on and look happy.
Okay. Yeah, as more and more people keep rounding the, like, of the group of 50 keep rounding a couple more corners, eventually they make it all the way to you guys. What do you do?
I think Day, just kind of following his own lead a little bit, is just gonna put on a big smile, and he'll give himself a +5 to persuasion, and he looks amazing. And he says, "Welcome to Genfell Talon. I hope that you all traveled here with relative safety at least. I'm terribly sorry to hear the news of what has transpired, but know that you will be safe in our wonderful country. We have lodging set up for each of you, and please allow us to help escort you there and take and just make sure that the transition is as comfortable as possible. And I'll start walking towards them. As I'm walking towards them, I'll kind of just whisper to Cass and be like, "Do you want to do this, or do you want me to ask them questions for you?"
Kasara right now is like, it's not like starstruck because she's not like super like in awe to see them. She's more so like kind of at a loss for words. Um, and she's kind of just like following, like reading their faces to see like how they react to Deimos and if there's any glancing over in her direction before she answers his question.
No.
Okay. And then she'll look to Deimos and say, Sorry, what?
Do you want to ask your questions, or do you want me to ask them for you?
Maybe let's ask them once they're all settled in. I don't want to bombard them this quickly.
That's fair. I will continue walking towards them with Gonyard and the knights in tow. I'll motion for them to follow me, of course, and then I'll just be like, "I am the current acting king, though that title will leave me for a period of time. In the meanwhile, this is the current acting regent, Gonyard. He is likely your best source for any sorts of questions that you might have as you're settling in."
Okay.
And then we'll just help them. We'll help them get settled into the encampment.
Okay. Yeah, they're going to go around and basically just start showing people to wherever their houses are, the as well as what's going to be going on within the city, as well as possible jobs that they can take on, and a couple other things. Slowly settling in.
There's 50 of them. I'll feed all of them.
Okay. Yeah, they're all grateful for the food.
And then,
Is there any children in the crowd?
Yes, there are numerous children.
Okay, if any of them were struggling with carrying their things, Kasira would have helped them.
same here.
Yeah. You guys managed to help every single person to get all the way to their homes and fully settled in.
Once everybody's settled in, I'll look at Cass again, and I'll just sort of give her a questioning glance.
What were you gonna ask them?
I don't need to really ask him anything, friend. This is your business.
Kasira will nod, and I'm assuming they're all in their lodging now. Are they all in one place, or more so kind of just scattered? Like within, like some are not lodging, some aren't.
Yeah, some are in lodging, some are kind of exploring out right now, some are still kind of getting settled in, that sort of stuff.
Okay, is there anyone that's like not doing anything, like they're settled in now?
Yeah, there's a number that are.
Okay, she'll approach whoever is closest to her.
I'm gonna back her
Uh,
up.
yeah, you approach a tiefling woman.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hello. I just had some questions regarding Kinnaman's status and what happened during the disappearance. Did you happen to see anything? Were you there when it disappeared?
So I was on the most southern side of Kinnaman, in one of the villages around there. We heard tales of Kinnaman disappearing. And with the war going on, we realized that there was a very high chance that we would get invaded soon and maybe slaughtered.
What were the conditions in Kinnaman during the war?
Um,
Was it still prosperous or did something happen?
Well, I mean, it's difficult to say if we were prosperous. Obviously we were warfaring, so a lot of people were actively fighting, and as you know, Kinnaman is a very warfaring state, so I mean, not much changed.
Okay. Did the king ever speak to his people?
Uh, yeah, commonly-ish. Why?
Do you remember anything he said?
Um, the last address he gave was that we were going to be, was just talking about the war and how it was going, and that we would inevitably win as we would eventually win all wars.
Kasaira will kind of bite the inside of her cheek and think about that statement. And of, was there any, how many casualties were there during the war? Did it get worse when Doloro invaded?
Well, I mean, of course there are casualties, but from what I remember, it was generally at a standstill. By the way, you know that most of Kinnaman wouldn't release those statistics to the average person.
Yes, I know. I was kind of, from Kinnaman, so I just distantly know.
I mean, I could make a guess. You're a tiefling.
Yeah. Do you, did you ever visit the main city?
I visited once when I was younger.
Okay. Were any news, sent out in the main city? Just anything happening?
I mean, yeah, occasionally, but it's nothing like that of note. Why?
Just curious is all. I just know Kinnaman likes to keep its secrets. I wasn't sure if any kind of, crazy business, regarding criminals were highlighted or not. Criminals of Kinnaman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no information if that's coming out for... I mean, generally, also a lot of people from where we are don't really care much for all that information, so we don't really try to seek it out.
Makes sense. Okay. And then she'll look to Deimos to see if he has any questions.
Day has just been standing behind Kasaira, uh, with his hands behind his back, smiling, doing his best, nobleman attending to a meeting impression that he can.
Mm-hmm.
And as she looks back to him, he just says, "Does that conclude everything that you want to ask, Knight of the Realm?"
I suppose I have one more question.
Yes?
Do you... it's been... I've heard news. It's been a while. I just, heard about it through the grapevine and stuff like that. So did something and anything in particular happen after the incident during the princess's wedding?
Uh, there was the banishment of the guard that failed to protect her. Doloro sent back the princess, or Ordolero got back the prince. Was mostly it. A big scandal at the time, but I mean, apparently they're still trying to look for a way to free the princess.
Oh, interesting. Where is the princess?
I presume there's probably somewhere inside of the Kinnaman Castle. Or at least wherever Kinnaman is.
That's very unfortunate.
And the banishment of this guard, their family. Did any backlash come over on there just by association, or are they all right?
I mean, I would
Day
assume
is
so.
Day is just coughing. He's-
Well, I would assume that a lot of backlash happened to the family. I mean, you gotta be a pretty big failure to let the princess be attacked on your watch.
Oh!
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's very devastating.
Day puts a hand on Cass's shoulder and he says, it's about time I need you to attend to your duties. I apologize to cut this short.
Thank you, by the way. What was your name?
My name is Tamri.
Nice to meet you, Tamri. I'm a knight of Genfell Talon.
Oh, okay. Well, pleasure to meet you. Thought you were
Her
from
name is
Yes.
Kinnaman.
her.
It's, just formalities. I just tend to the duties of Genfell Talon, and that is my job. But thank you for everything, Tamri. I'll see to it that everything is all right with you and you're settled in. And Kasara will glance over towards another Kinnaman refugee. I hope you get some good rest and all of those things. Thank you. Bye.
What is your name, though? I mean,
Day squeezes Kasira's shoulder so tight, and he says, her name is Sajora, and she became a knight of Kinnaman or a knight of Genfell Town after a lot of trials and tribulations when she found her way to my court. She's been helping me for a little while now. Thank you
okay.
for your time, and we appreciate all the answers. Please settle in nicely, and feel free to reach out to any of the guards if you need any assistance.
Yeah, of course.
And then I'm gonna lead Kasira away. And then as soon as we're out of earshot, I'm like, "You are the worst liar I have ever seen in my entire life.
I'm trying my best.
Worst liar. You were tipping your hand the whole time."
I didn't know what to say. I mean, I was kind of telling the truth. I am a knight of Genfell Talon.
Your name is Sajora now. Keep that in mind.
Sajora?
Sajora.
X.
What does Sajora mean?
It doesn't mean anything. It's just a name that I thought sounded pretty, and I came up with in 2 seconds because you were about to out yourself.
Okay, thank you, I guess.
You're welcome.
I guess I just won't ask for their names anymore so they don't ask for mine.
Do you want to ask them more questions?
Yes, I need every perspective I can get so I can jot something down. If they got a glimpse of anything while Kinnaman was getting transported, that could give us another lead on like why, if it was Liberants or if it was something else.
They're all from basically the same place, Cass. I don't think they're going to have very different information. These all seem like country folk.
I'll try a couple more. I'm desperate, Deimos. Let me just try.
I understand. I'll keep coming with you, but let's establish let's see, what's a really innocuous type thing? If I start shuffling my feet in the sand, understand that means that you are giving too much away.
Okay. I mean, I'm surprised but not surprised they don't recognize me, only because it's been so long and my hair has grown out since I've, last been in Kinnaman. I really look different.
Well, let's quit. Let's start asking as much as we can. Just try not to piss these people off. Please. I don't want any heat getting on you.
Yeah. Shit. I should have come up with some kind of fake identity or something. Okay, my name is
No, you're
Sajora.
Knight of Genfil Talon.
Not again, Talon. That's the real though.
Yes, and that is all that we need to say.
Okay. Okay.
You have a vested interest in Kinnaman because you used to live there, but you came to Genfil Talon and started working for me.
That's the thing. Kinnaman's kind of pushy about, Kinnaman people. It's fine. I'll worm my way around it. And for since there's 50 people, Kasara will probably spend the next hour just interviewing and seeing if she gets anything in particular. Is there anyone that stands out, DM, with information and stuff?
No one here.
Here in particular. Okay. That's true. Yeah, not everyone's there. Okay. Okay, after that, Kasara just kind of is winded and a little bit defeated after all of the talking. And then she'll say, the rest of the Kinnaman people are probably scattered around here. But maybe we should check on Alpheus before I continue this little expedition.
Well, there's not any more people to interview yet. They're going to trickle in over the next month, is what Gonyard was saying.
Yeah, that's true. We don't really have a month, do we?
I don't think we do, no.
Kasara will just deeply frown.
I know. But we'll stay as long as we can, see how much we can get. We can't push it, and I know that you know that.
Yeah. Okay, let's go check with Alpheus. Maybe what?
Maybe we can set up some sort of a way for Gonyard to contact us, and if he hears anything after we leave, then he can get it to us.
There's a slim glimmer of hope in her eyes, and she'll nod along to that. You're able to contact your mom. Is there any way you can contact Gonyard like that?
Well, I just kind of pray to my mom. Like my mom is just kind of my goddess almost. But she's better than that because she's not a piece of shit. I mean, and there's got to be some sort of long form communication methods. Otherwise, how would countries communicate with each other reliably? Let's ask him. I'm gonna go find Gonyard. Hey, pal. Quick question for you. I know that you're probably busy, so I'll keep this short. Do we have means of communicating over long distances? Really?
That would be a great.
Sending stones. Really? That would be phenomenal if we could take one with us so we could communicate with you while we were gone.
Hold on. Yeah, just remember, we can only say 25 words a day.
All right. Well, that should be plenty. Listen. I'm going to give you some instructions here. You're going to be here for forever at this point. I need you to ask the Kinnaman refugees some questions on behalf of Kasira, and then tell us if anything important comes up.
Yeah, of course.
Cool. Cass can get you a list of the questions later, but for now, I'll leave you to your job.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Gonyard.
Thank you.
In the meantime, whilst all of that was happening, we are going to move back to Endre and Alpheus.
Ah, great. I think Andre has the bag of holding ready in her hand.
Okay. For the purposes of speeding things up, Alpheus, you are just about to attune to the ring. right before that happens, though,
That's so awesome.
your sword is gonna try talking.
The sword or the gun?
The sword.
Okay.
Who is he trying to talk to?
Me. In my
Okay.
mind.
Well,
I
he's trying
think.
to talk out of your mouth. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To Andre or to Alpheus or just in general?
To Andre.
Oh. Okay.
A second mouth appears Sukuna style.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hello, dear.
Andre is like still holding the bag. She's just silent. She's not gonna entertain. She's just gonna maintain silence. She's like, nope, not gonna deal
You
with
don't
this.
want to go to hell, do you?
I'm working on it. It's a work in progress.
I mean, it's gotta be really, really scary. I mean, you die and you know you're going to hell. You know you're gonna end up with your dad. And you know he's not a good person.
I'm working on it. I got some things covered right now. And she's obviously shaking, trying to hype herself up in this moment and try not to listen to the sword.
You know, if I get my power back, all of that kind of just goes away, right? A
What do you mean?
god stands above any demon or devil. You know, just you take a couple hits from me and maybe bit of this, bit of that, bit more time passes, and all of a sudden, you're going straight to heaven.
I think Andre's recounting the conversation earlier and has the memory of Deimos in this moment in her head, shit talking the gods about how self-absorbed and how they don't care about anyone but themselves, and she just she has this like memory of Deimos just really going at it with about gods, and I think in her head she's like questioning a lot of things that the sword is saying at this moment, as if she does not believe him just because she's remembering something that her friend had told her. And you know, Andre, she follows Deimos to the ends of the earth.
My goat.
Right now, Andre, I don't think at this moment at all she believes anything he says, even though she really wants to get rid of her father, get away from him.
The weirdest thing about this entire thing about your, let's just call it a curse, right? So, you basically got an invite to hell, but if a god were to give you an invite to heaven when you die, I think that kind of just bypasses the whole hell thing.
Well, here's the thing. I'm trying to get rid of this for all my friends, not just me.
Oh, that's easy. I can do all of you.
Well, no, here's the thing. My friend Deimos does not like you, and I think if he were to go to heaven, he would not want to go to your heaven. And so, and because
Well, I
you
mean, I
hate
can
other
just-
gods
I
and
can
you hate all of
easily
them,
make-
then that does not make sense.
Well,
Andre is like
it's-
thinking of this logistically.
Well, it's more to it than just that. I mean, as long as you go to heaven, like, realistically, it's better than hell. Like,
Anything's
whether
better
you
than
look
hell.
at it, like, no matter how, like, what side you look at it, even if you end up in my heaven and it's the worst heaven for you, I assure you it's better than hell.
Well, what's difference if you treat us like, sure, heaven is would be just a domain, and your domain of whatever afterlife it is doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be heaven or hell. it could just be a neutral and just be my own version of a different hell that's still hell.
Oh no, I assure you it's better than hell.
But like,
Have you ever
it would
been to
be its
hell?
own version. I can Andre? I don't think Andre's been to hell.
No, you have not.
So Andre like stutters for a second. She's like, I experienced things like hell, but
You have not. If I remember
I-
correctly, what's going to happen to you is you are going to be walking down the street with large quantities of money, only for you to get tackled and jumped, all of your money stolen away from you, forcing you to live on the underside of a bridge with many others who are just like you, knowing that at the briefest moment of you losing any form of concentration, they will immediately jump you and steal any other valuables that you have, and that you will do the exact same thing in an endless loop of trying to get money that doesn't mean anything. That's what your hell is going to be.
I think Andre is thinking this very long and trying to envision it. And she believes what he says, but she believes it's going to be much worse than that because of who her father is. But she's not saying this verbally. She is in the middle of just thinking very in depth of what this entails.
All of that is only the briefest mention of one of the lightest hells. There's a non-zero chance you get your stomach ripped open and your organs sold. You don't want to go there.
You're right. Because I won't.
And I can make sure that you don't.
Okay. Hypothetically, if I were to entertain the idea, if I were to believe everything that you're saying that isn't trying to harm my friends or harm me, what would that entail? Hypothetically.
Well, hypothetically, it would involve the death of just one minor deity. And then, simply put, all of you will be saved.
Okay, so tell me your history. What god are you? What did you do? What stopped people from believing in you aside from you dying? What were you?
Well,
We know you were a god, but
I can tell you that I slowly lost followers after I died. And I don't remember what god I was.
then how am I to know if you were quote unquote a good god or a
'Cause I'm
bad god?
good god.
How am I supposed to believe that? It's just a word of mouth. There's no
I'm a
what
better...
scriptures are there of you?
I don't know. I died a very, very long time ago. It seems to have just slipped my mind.
Can I insight check him?
Sure.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Like,
damn.
he's telling the truth, he does
Big.
not remember.
Wasted my 20!
Yeah, you can roll a nat 20 and you know damn well that he is telling the truth.
Andre believes him, but she does not believe that he won't do bad. Oh my god, this cat is loud. And so Andre is just sitting in that moment. She doesn't believe him, but she is a little tempted.
I mean, you can also just... You can do it, and if you don't tell anyone, then you can just save them without anyone being in your way about it.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, obviously, your friend Deimos, your friend Cassira, friend Alpheus, your friend Aquin, I mean, they would all be kind of worried about you taking on this burden. Especially because they don't trust me, but, I mean, imagine their look on their faces when they realize that they can go to heaven. Guaranteed, no strings attached. Well, I guess one
Isn't-
string. One godlike string. But once they're gone, you know the afterlife is made for you. An eternity of paradise.
So what makes you think that we can kill a god?
Of course you can. You guys are so strong.
I flirt. She's joking.
Aquin canonically still in the room.
Yeah.
to
That's
hear
what I was
them.
thinking.
Aquin is
just
currently
listening
in the
and doing
bathroom.
nothing. Ooh.
Andre is like, listen, I am more than willing to experience an extreme amount of pain and get all the proper materials and get rid of this curse myself than to listen to you at this moment. Because I follow my friend Deimos, I follow my friends, and going against what they believe and what they think goes against my own morality. While I would love to get rid of this and go to heaven and be saved, I cannot listen to you because I have to listen to my best friend.
You can listen to more than one thing at once.
Yes, but I choose not to. And so I have to follow my king. And she's gonna do like a salute to her heart.
But instead of just following, you could save him.
Well, and he's gonna help save me. He's gonna help me find the things I need to find, and we're gonna figure it out together. Because that's what we do as a team. And
But
so,
what if-
can you get the elemental guy back and finish your attunement? Because I don't want to talk to you anymore.
But you could have.
I'm gonna get rid of.
More
I will
than
get.
one
She's getting
way
more
of
irritated.
going about
She's
it.
getting irritated. I am gonna get rid of this curse by either saying "fuck you" to my dad, or I'm gonna experience a shit ton of pain and still to be a boss at it. So get me the fucking elemental right here, right now, because I don't want to talk to you anymore.
But this isn't just about you, isn't it?
And we're
What
gonna
about your
work through it because
friends' eternal
gonna be-
pain?
they're going through it. They've been knowing, and they haven't put it against me this whole entire time. We're finding a way to get rid of this. And we're gonna do it together, and we're working as a team. Just how I'm helping Deimos is helping me. Just how I'm helping Aquin is helping me. Just like how I am helping Alpheus in the moment to get rid of you out of his head. He is going to help me, and I expect the same from Kasaya. So stop talking to me. For the love of the gods, not you, any other god there is, stop talking. And she's gonna like just grab the tag of holding, just like ready for him to disattune, to go away. She's like, go away.
And at that moment, the ring is finally going to finish attuning. And you see as Alpheus slumps back. Alpheus, your stats have now returned to normal. And you are back. What would you like
Andre
to do?
puts the sword in the bag of holding. She just
Quick question: wouldn't the ring automatically fall off if it? Because when I
Yes, the
attuned to it,
ring
it was
does-
on the fire element.
Yeah. The ring automatically falls off, which then makes it so the fire hand can then reignite.
Oh. This is
So, but right now, you only have one brain inside of your body.
Oh. I imagine Alpheus is feeling like what's the like a full house just all of a sudden being empty. It's like a quick hello? He says in his mind and just no
Hi.
response.
There's one
Oh.
person.
Oh, it's the elemental? Oh,
Yeah.
hey, you're still here. Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, we're kind of stuck together.
That's I'm fine with that. Don't worry about that. It's just wow, there's 3 empty rooms now. I don't remember my head being so empty.
Yeah, well, Yay. I don't gotta hold the guy, I don't gotta waterboard the guy anymore.
Nice. Well, what's Andre doing at this point? I mean,
Andre just finished putting away the sword in the bag, and she is very quiet in this moment. And I think part of it is just sadness in which she is trying to hide, because she is very passionate about her friends and believes and trusts her friends. But she was trying to hype herself up because she knows she would have said yes if her friends weren't involved. If her friends didn't have an impact, she would have said yes. She's so terrified of her father, and the descriptions he gave to her did mess with her head a little bit, and she is very quietish.
quick question, DM. Do I have any memory of the whole conversation that took place with the sword and Andre?
Not with the sword, Andre, no.
Okay, and then my second thing, do I realize that the sword was trying to essentially, technically was screwing me over, and essentially, just like, I was forgetting to eat, and I was like, does that all
Well,
come back, or do I
So
realize this?
all of the effects were because you had too many brains inside of you. It was basically
Oh, okay.
fucking you over just because of that. No one particular was like causing it. The only ones that would have been able to realize it would be the fire elemental. Because the rest of them generally are either kind of like, hold on, sorry. Because pretty much all of the minds inside of you are very much so dominant. So they would not really care a whole lot if how like withered your brain was, except for the elemental, who is very much so a kind of lesser being in terms of it's not trying to like actively possess you, and so it's a little bit different. But yeah, I don't know where I was going with that.
I think he would just breathe and just realize, like, oh dear God, I'm fucking hungry. When was the last time I had alcohol? I look over to anybody. Is there any chance I can get some food with flavor?
I think Andre just walks over to him and give him some of her rations,
Oh, I don't
mainly
want
the
no
dry jerky.
rations, fucking hell, but I'll take it at this point.
I mean, she turns to the what are they called again? I keep forgetting.
Nurses. I'm assuming I'm in like some sort of infirmary.
Yeah,
No, you were the magic.
court mages.
She just she's
Court
like,
mages?
can you ask a servant or someone to bring him food, please?
Yeah, so you guys are in the infirmary right now. Like you guys brought the court mages over there, but yes, you do talk to a nurse and you get them to bring some food over. Alpheus, you were presented with a lot of food.
Sick. I'm gonna do the Baki Hanma method and just eat the absolute shit out of everything till I somehow grow
course.
back all my muscle mass. I'm gonna drink 32 gallons of straight fucking electrolytes.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I think
after,
Go ahead.
after a little bit of eating, you managed to fully recover.
Oh, thank God. Oh, feels so much better. So I guess Alpheus would look over to the gun and just be, now what to do with you, more so with one. Where is the orb? Does Rook still have the orb?
I've definitely got the Orby.
Okay.
I think Andre will relay the information that Rook has his orb and should be coming back.
Yo, where the fuck is all my gold? Did you take off all my stuff?
Andre raised her hand like the malicious cat, but she was not the one who stole his gold.
I better be getting all that back. I have that all listed down. Where the fuck are the other two? And where's Aquin?
They're in the bathroom.
Oh, alright. Well, where are the other two?
They went to welcome those from Kidman.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Andre is still holding the bag of holding. It is just so frustrating.
I get it. Why are you holding on to my bag? Majority of my shit is in there. Why do you have my bag of holding?
I'm just thinking.
All right. Can I
You'll get
that
it back in
when
a
you're
little
done?
bit.
Okay. Okay.
And she said it very sternly. It's obvious something happened, and she's not happy.
Huh. I assume Rook and Cass enter at this point.
Yes, after an amount of time, Rook and Kasaira, you guys get back, and Aquin gets out of the bathroom after they ate some like bad scorpion.
Oof.
Or Aquan.
Tragic.
Oh, look who's back.
Wow.
Wait, awkward?
It's obvious.
To Alpheus.
real
I was
warm
gonna say that's
welcome.
so tragic.
Do you not remember how hard I tried to get you back? Well, we all tried to get you back.
How much do I remember, D?
You remember like that these guys were saying stuff to you. That's about it. Not even what they said.
Yeah, so all I can remember is like you talked and talked. Kind of got annoying after a bit, but yeah, I don't really know what was said.
Listen, we were trying for a while to get you back, dude. And yes, I'm happy to get you back. I'm sorry that we couldn't be here when you woke up. We just had to go because the tieflings were arriving.
Yeah, so that's fine, but like, you want to explain where all my shit went? Because like,
We just took it off you. It should just be wherever it was before. I have the orb.
All right, so what are we doing with these then?
Well, I don't know how much you just said that you kind of only remember some stuff. One was basically taking advantage of all of the voices in your head to make it so that you were crazy smart, but also crazy stupid to the point where you couldn't do anything.
Okay.
And so I think this is kind of the sword point where I know that you're smart enough to understand that that's not safe enough to keep using.
Well, at this point, what should we do? Because, I mean, Cass still has one. She's still using it. Aquin has one. They're still using it as well. What are we going to do about all of these?
Cass's seems like it's barely even detrimental as long as we can get some meat in her. And I don't know about the other two.
Regardless, I still don't think we should use them then. Because what if we get to a point where, okay, she needs to eat for it to work. We're going to be by ourselves for a while. What happens when we don't hit a town for a good chunk?
Well, I can just make meat.
That's fair, I guess.
One can also make incredibly nutrient-rich berries.
Either way, I can always just use my other weapons. This sword does inflict a lot of pain and damage and everything, but yes, I think it'll help us, but I can also wield other weapons.
I mean, then what do we do with them? Because I'm fine with sealing them, keeping them somewhere dark, but do we really want to keep all of these guys next to each other in one specific spot where anybody could probably steal them?
I think that's fair. I mean, I agree with you, man. I don't really think we should be using any of them realistically. I don't know that we can destroy them.
We can always try locking away that sword or something. I thought about melting it down, but I didn't want him to like become the lava or something.
Where? I mean, we can't do it here because we don't know.
Well, I tried that as well with the giants. The elementals, I believe.
Well, I know that when we went to the forge in the giant city, you looked into it and you said that you couldn't destroy it.
We could try to banish them. Doesn't Endre have a banishing spell?
But then we don't know where they would go.
I mean,
they would go
at
back
this
to the
point,
realm that they come from.
That could be bad.
Exactly, and anyone could grab it from that realm.
And it's
Think
not like we can lock them away here because the man who smells like roses might still have people here.
That's also true.
I think the best is to have it on their whole person, but not use them. Not attune to them, not use them unless it's extreme case scenario. For example, my ring, I don't know, maybe I need to make a whole town fall asleep because they're all suffering through some sleep. I don't know. But
Your ring also seems like the one that we can manage the detriments the easiest. Yours and Kasira's. But I guess we just try to keep them as separate as we can.
I mean, at most, we can just keep them in the bag of holding, and that's a thing. If the bag gets stolen, then we're kind of fucked on that situation.
well, we only have one in here, and it's not great. And she's kind of looking at the whole bag really sadly.
The what? Oh, the bag. Let's do this. I'll hold on to the sword. I won't attune to it. And I won't let him into my head.
That's
then
the
we can put-
problem, though. I'm not even
think-
sure how it entered my head, and I had the same idea as you.
I think just keeping it in the bag and then with us is fine. We don't even hold it. We just have it in the bag with us.
Realistically, too, the orb is less likely to do anything as long as I don't use it on the gun, I think.
I guess
We can
that's
just
also
hold it.
fair. Do you want me to hold on to it for now until you get your bearings, or do you want to see if you can hold it?
I want to try and hold it, sure, but what if we try to use one against the other? Use the sword
mean?
on the orb.
Like try to
Or
break
use
the orb
one-
with the sword?
I mean, yeah.
Worth a shot.
Do we want to use Cass, I guess?
Definitely, Cass. Well, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Do you feel good enough to get up and follow me into the desert?
I mean, I guess.
All right, let's do this, guys. I've been thinking about Kasira's sword for a little while now, and I have some horrible war crimes that we can commit with it, including, I think, a pretty good way of seeing if we can shatter this orb or not.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Kasara
Oh.
will like side glance Andre. Is she still looking kind of like?
Andre
Huh?
looks like she just finished crying, honestly.
Kasara will kind of whisper just so Deimos and Alpheus don't hear while they're talking about their war crimes. Are you okay?
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay. And then she'll still glance over at her a little bit worriedly and then look to Deimos. What kind of war crimes are we talking about?
Let's go to the desert, and I'll show you.
You're
So
a little bit too excited about this.
I love violence, Kasira.
I think you should say this when we're not within the castle. When
I say
several
it very
people can hear
quietly. I say it very quietly so no onlookers hear me.
you.
Also, just try it with the ring.
I think Alpheus needs some sleep before we try anything like that.
Alpheus is integral to my plan.
Oh, alright, sick.
Mm-hmm. This war crime can't wait.
I mean, I'm just excited, Kasara. I'm just excited to try it. I really want to try it to see if it works.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I can't think of anything else what we're gonna do.
Plus, I mean, do you feel like you need to sleep right now, or are you fine with going and seeing if this works?
No, we can see. I don't know what you're thinking about.
Let's go.
Okay.
I will lead our merry little band out into the sand. We'll go a little ways away from the city, and I will. Let's see. I'll go about 300 feet away from Kasira, and then I will place the orb down in the sand, and make it cozy. I'll make sure it can't move anywhere, any which way. I'll even set some solid stuff down beside it if I can. And then I'll walk back over to Kasaira. 300 feet away is the orb. Stick your sword in the ground real deep so it can't wiggle anyways.
Kasaira will plunge her sword down as asked.
Aquin, give Kasaira all 10 of your good berries that you can create.
They do that.
Kasaira, or Alpheus, you're gonna go 600 feet that way, in such a way that you're gonna be about twice the distance that the orb is from Kasaira.
Okay.
Now, Kasaira, what I would like you to do is I would like you to ride the sword upwards 600 feet into the air to make it the heaviest sword that has ever existed. Anytime you start to feel faint, even a little bit, pop one of those good berries in your mouth. It's got literally all the nutrients you can need an entire day, so it should perfectly refresh any sort of iron deficiency you have. Then, once you get 600 feet in the air, you ever heard of a paper guillotine?
No! What the fuck, Deimos?
So you're gonna basically knock this thing over. It's buried in the sand, so it's gonna go along the most convenient route, which is going to be straightforward. And it's going to fall all thousands of pounds of this sword, and it is going to crash down onto the orb. Right before it crashes down, you're gonna jump off the sword, and Alphys is gonna cast Featherfall on you so that you don't take a bunch of damage. Sound good?
Sounds like something. Yeah, sounds definitely like some kind of crime.
So the reason I call this a war crime is because I think we could cut an enemy castle in half using this maneuver.
Uh-huh.
If we make your sword miles tall and then we tip it over on an enemy encampment, what are they gonna do? They're gonna get cut in half.
Okay.
You know, Kasaira, actually, I've been thinking about it. Why aren't you just sticking this sword on people's chests mid-combat and making it extend 100 feet into their chests?
You know, I've thought about that, but
can
it
only
was
go
it's
so much
very quick.
around.
Well, yeah, it can grow 100 feet around, which is like 30 miles per hour.
Oh, I said 10. I might have
It's
said
10
100.
feet per round?
Yeah.
Oh, you said 100 the first time.
I meant 10.
Hold on. Let me.
Okay.
Because I know I have this written down on my character sheet.
This is significantly less
I'm pretty sure I
immediately
heard.
lethal.
So okay. Can grow at a rate of 100 feet per round to 1,000 feet.
Yeah.
Well, I meant
Yeah.
10. So that's my bad.
That
But
is
I
a
will be changing that to 10.
major spelling
Major debuff.
spelling error.
That is me accidentally adding a 0. That is
That
my
is a
bad.
major spelling error.
Hendrik heard me coming up with the most evil schemes the world has ever heard and was like, hey, maybe we can't do that actually.
Because I could have sworn, so when I was making it, I was like, yeah, if I have to just be able to extend it to 100 feet instantly, that will fuck with pretty much like, that is just so easily broken. So, okay, you know what, we're going to have 10 feet. So that's my bad. But I am going to make it 10
feet.
Okay. Well, regardless. Anyway, Cass, yeah, so the paper cutter or the paper guillotine strategy, I think, is probably our best bet at killing the orb.
Killing the what?
The orb.
The orb.
Okay. I'll try it. And Kasaira, good God, will pray to the universe to guide her hand, and she will make sure she has a good grip on the hilt. And does this fuck shit experiment. Jesus, I was gonna say experience, but honestly, it is one hell of an experience. Yeah, she's going for it. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Every...
write below. I'm gonna write below where the sword is. Start putting as much soft things as I can find, down just in case.
So, as you are actively growing the sword, every 50 feet, you have to eat another good berry. So you are able to do it by eating What would that be? If you're gonna try to go for 600,
12.
you would
so
need
then,
12. So you're able to take 10. Eat
Well-
10 good berries to get it up to 500 feet.
Aquin can also just give her more good berries.
Yes, that is true. So they're gonna do that, and you're able to make it all the way up without feeling too terrible. Although you do still feel not great. You
I'm
also
assuming
did
she's,
have to
like,
take a
super
number
high
of
up.
breaks. Yeah, you did also have to
Mhm.
take like a break every 50 feet to actually wait for the good berry to dissolve a little bit in your
Mhm.
stomach. So
Mhm.
over the course of like an hour or two, you can manage to get the sword to the full 600 feet.
Because Syra is mortified in the air. She is both in distraught it worked, and in distraught of how high up she is and that she could so easily die now.
You got this, girl.
What the fuck?
Slowly, the sword starts to tilt.
Oh fuck!
Make sure it tilts in the right direction.
As the sword begins to fall, nearing. What do you guys do?
I'm going to help her and just shove the sword in the right direction so that it's going straight for the orb. And I just yell over to Alpheus, "Get ready!"
I've been ready.
Oh, this is fucked.
Can I
Okay.
use telekinesis to do it accurately?
Yeah.
Alright,
Nice.
I'll do that.
Syra's
Okay.
got her war face on. She's preparing.
Okay,
Alright.
as you're about to hit the ground, what do you guys do?
As soon as Cass jumps off, I hit the feather falling on her.
Okay. Yeah. And you see as the sword fully falls to the ground. Do you guys go check on the orb?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Andre will do it cautiously.
There would probably be like a horribly loud crash.
If it
Yeah,
did
that's
break.
gonna be the most devastating
it
crash
takes
sound
a bit for
in
like the
millennia.
dust to settle.
You okay, Cass?
She's just laying there after being 600 feet in the air. She just lays there.
Cass, no!
Ow.
I
Ow.
run over. I run over.
She got hit by a feather fall, so I'm assuming she's good.
Well, she didn't say anything when I asked if she was okay, and she's just laying on the ground. Plus, even if Deimos can concoct schemes, he's still a little dumb. So he's gonna run. So he's gonna run over there and check on Cass.
She's like starfish laying position.
Cass, speak to me.
Sorry. I think
Oh,
I need to just check on the orb. I'm gonna lay
Okay.
here.
Okay, take some meat. And I create a steak and give it to you.
Oh fuck yeah.
A bland
Fuck.
steak.
You are so full right now.
Oh.
If you don't eat that, it'll hurt my feelings. As I'm running off to eat. As I'm running off to check on the orb.
My tummy.
I'm checking on the orb as well.
Andre's checking just in case.
Yeah, so as you guys kind of get to that center parts, so you all are wearing shoes, right?
I would imagine,
I
yes.
am now because I got a new pair of magic boots.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
On the cover of
Uh,
Vogue.
Yay!
Yeah, so as you guys are walking, it's odd because the ground starts to be cracking underneath your feet.
Alright, Andre
From
is
about-
misty stepping back to Kasara right as soon as she felt that.
And this would be about 50 feet away from where the orb was. As you continue to get closer,
Hey.
the ground feels as though it grows more and more solid underneath your feet. The dust is still in the air, so it's still difficult to see. And as you guys begin to get to about 10 feet, Alpheus, you recognize the sound of a fuck ton of electricity all in one place going fucking haywire.
Ooh, that's not good. I stop Rook immediately. Do not get close to that shit.
Why? What's going on?
There's so much electricity over there. You will probably die before you even get close to the orb.
Oh, all right. Well, that should probably dissipate, right?
I keep looking at it.
There's no, any form of lightning breath would not cause this much damage to the ground. As you look towards the ground, you notice that it is all glass.
That's kind of cool.
Does it like start to dissipate, or is there any sign that it's like slowly stopping?
Have any of you guys ever seen what happens when lightning strikes a beach?
Isn't there a
Yeah.
glass chunk, I think?
It's rare, but occasionally there is a glass pillar that is formed from the lightning. This has done the exact same thing, except for all of the sand within 50 feet of it has turned into pure glass.
That's pretty cool.
Can I check in the center and just see if the orb is still?
As the sand finally begins to dissipate, you see that the sword, it pushed the orb partially down, and you see that the orb is halfway cut.
Oh shit!
Warcry
And you also see that a good, like, 2/3 of the sword's current width is completely melted around the orb.
All right. Well, that's not-
I think we might. Is Cass doing good?
She's
Is
okay.
the
She's
sword
just taking a
attuned?
break.
I know, but is the sword required to attune to it to be able to do that?
I think so.
I think
For
we
the
might need her
purposes,
to.
yes.
Okay. I go up and I guess grab the orb if I have to try and break it out from the glass.
It is still sparking like crazy.
Ooh, okay, well,
Well, it can't stay sparking. It's in sand.
okay. What to do? What to do? I'm trying to check my spells.
Hey, Cass, your sword's a little melty.
What? She'll immediately like scramble up. Oh hey, Hendry. And
I do just wait. It's like I could touch it if you give me a long rest.
It's hard to tell. I think it might be haywiring right now.
Kasara will march over
Yeah.
to see how the sword's looking.
So, where the sword had hit the orb immediately let out a huge amount of electricity, melting pretty much everything around it, including the sword. So, the entirety of the sword within 1 foot of the sphere is melted.
Kasara just throws her hands into her head and just stares at it in disbelief, in silence. She's stunned to silence.
Well, it looks like we can break them. I mean, it's going to be a bit dangerous, but if we use one against the other, it looks like they will try to take each other out.
I mean, yeah, but the amount of force that generated from 600 feet of the sword, I can't imagine we would be able to produce that by any normal means.
Well, I mean, we're already halfway there for maybe 2 of them. At least the
True.
orb looks a good chunk. The sword, I'm not entirely sure. It looks like it might be, but I'm not sure if they have the capacity to regenerate.
I guess we'll find out. Okay.
What do you mean we'll
Cass.
find out?
I mean, we're gonna have to wait. You're too full to try it again, and we have to wait for the sword or the orb to stop dispelling so much energy.
And if it regenerates, then it regenerates.
So you're saying what you're gonna do is camp out here for right now? Because we can't leave this or haywire and maybe
I wasn't planning. I say we just wait a little bit, see what happens.
Syra, are you able to start making the sword smaller?
Yeah. She just kind of just pinches the bridge of her nose. You want to attack this orb thing again?
We'll
Not-
wait a bit.
Not yet.
We'll wait a
not
bit.
yet, at least. Are you okay? I know that this is probably not fun for you.
Kasara kind of looks over the sword again. Does it look safe to touch? Does it look a little hot because the melty?
The part of it that's melted, yeah, but as you walk over to the other end of the still 600-foot long sword, since that was not shrunken, and you begin to shrink it, Eventually, you're able to just hold it again in your hand, and you see that there's just a chunk missing from it.
A chunk missing from it, like
Where
like
where the thing melted.
So it severed the sword, basically.
Well, no, it didn't sever the sword. So basically, there's a portion of the sword that was melted, right? The sword is all still attached, but where the orb had struck the sword, the best way I could describe it, there's the water ninja in Naruto, and his sword has like the little fucking weird ass hole in it.
There's a hole in it.
Yeah,
Zabuza.
yeah, kind of like that, but exactly on the edge, because that's where the sword hit.
Okay, well, funnily enough, buddy, Zabuza's sword has a hole on the edge too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, did we just rebend it, maybe? Or does it look like it's bent or broken, like fully broken?
It's melted.
Okay, oh, melted, okay.
I mean, the sword's mutable, so you can probably just fix it, right?
DM, how rare is the metal on this sword?
You have no fucking idea what metal this is.
Can Alfie's
Okay.
check and see if he can
You don't
go
know
or not?
either.
Okay, sick.
Well, what if you just try, like when you make it grow and stuff, what if you just try, instead of making it grow, you just make it like fill out the hole and whatnot?
I haven't tried that, but whatever.
We need
And
to give Cass some time. She's still full, too.
Oh yeah, no, I understand.
Does the electricity dissipate around the orb yet, or is it still going full blast?
It's been going for like 15 minutes.
Oh, damn. Okay, I think we might have to try it when you're feeling good, Cass.
Okay, Kasara looks a little bit annoyed by the hole in the sword, and she'll walk away from the electricity where Andre is, and she'll just try to focus on trying to close the hole. She'll just try to envision it in her mind, just as she kind of does that same envisionment and stuff with growing at the sword.
It does nothing.
Maybe if I go at it by another angle or something. And
Okay, wait,
Kasara,
before we do anything too, do we want to consider trying some of the other weapons? Because, okay, 2 of them are actual weapons that can do damage. Do we want to try Andre's ring? Because if it comes down to it, okay, we're gonna have the smite sword, and then we're gonna have Andre's ring, and then Aquin's staff.
I mean,
It's gonna come down to essentially just how are we gonna destroy a weapon that doesn't really do damage, essentially.
I'll try to destroy the ring.
Should we try to put them all like somewhat near to each other in a line?
We're destroying my ring.
Well, yeah,
I feel like
probably.
that's just putting bonds next to each other, and then it just all
Yeah, that might
decimates
cause
everything.
a big thing.
I think Andre is not very keen on her ring being destroyed in this moment. She's not happy.
Andre, they're not good. They're not inherently
It's
good.
not doing anything bad right now to me. I'm fine.
Oh, right now. Yeah, right now is the problem.
Well, that
you saw
we
what it did
know.
to me. You saw what it did to me, and it wasn't affecting me right then and there when I
Well,
acted
that's
on
because
it.
you used it differently.
Oh, clearly.
Yeah, but all of these items have kind of snuck up on us and done something terrible that we weren't expecting.
Well, it just seems that, we did the test on my ring. I think it's fine.
Yeah, well, we did the test on my sword too, and then as soon as I took it off, I went through withdrawal symptoms.
Well, I take off my ring. I don't even have it on right now. It's just there.
I'm just saying there's probably some horseshit with it that we don't know about yet that could get both you and us into some deep water like we've been in twice now.
I don't know. I'm not ready to part with it yet. Okay? I like keeping my things.
Andre, we can get you a nicer one.
Well, I like this one. Okay? And I think Andre's kind of irritated in this moment just because she's
Is it that you
want to
keep it, or that you can't let go of it? Because there's 2 different things. We can go about this 2 ways.
Well, I want to keep it.
That's the problem.
What if like at some point or whatever it like takes your whole consciousness and it like shares it with a billion other people, and you go brain dead like Alpheus was brain dead literally earlier today, and then we can't get you back.
I'm just saying today is not the day for it. I'm not in a good mood as is.
I'll look over to Deimos. Side eye.
Day is
What
just
do we want to do?
Andre was already not in a good mood when they had first met, or earlier when, yeah, after the whole Alpheus thing.
Day is just kind of pinching the bridge of his nose, and he just thinks for a second, takes a deep sigh, and says, "All right, whatever. Just we got to get rid of these things. If it's not today, then soon. Because we were lucky today with Alpheus. We were lucky that there was a solution that didn't take us longer. He could have died like forever. I could have died like forever. I almost did. We'll talk about it later, I guess.
I assume we just wait an hour or till Cass is feeling good again before we retry it.
Are we going to? I mean, what if we cause like a huge lightning storm or something and we tear up the whole
The
desert?
problem is, right now, if we leave this just like that, it's just going to create a hazard. And what I'm more scared about is that if we leave it here right now, that man is going to come and take it. Either or. The
Yeah.
prince or...
I also don't need any refugees come stumbling upon this area.
We're
So
so
fair.
close, and like I said, we don't even know if these things will heal. If they're broken right now, we should try to see if we can break them fully.
DM, what material is the ball that returns to us made out of?
Steel.
Huh?
Steel.
Damn it! That
Is it
conducts
a-
electricity.
It might have been a reference.
To
Oh,
a certain bald run? That's crazy.
I don't know what
How
you're talking
bizarre.
about.
holy shit! How bizarre!
Yeah,
Indeed.
yeah, they're green. Sorry, I forgot to mention that.
So
What if... Okay, do we have rods? I mean, we have swords. We could try to conduct the electricity 2 different ways, and then have the other sword just... try to attack it from above, just to make sure the electricity isn't putting it up like a shield.
you're the science guy.
Okay, I'm gonna try. Do we have 2 other swords that are
I have 2
conductive?
swords.
Okay.
One of them's gold, which is one of the most conductive metals.
Okay. How should we try and move them over there is the problem. Because if we get too close, then you're gonna get the full force of the sun, essentially.
Tuesday.
Could I use Mage Hand? How far can it go? 30 feet, I think?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna keep it 30 feet away from me, holding the sword, and I'm gonna keep going close until the electricity starts to go to it. And I'm gonna repeat it on the other side as well. Just have 2 conductors for it.
Okay, yeah. You can see the arcs of electricity are actively coming off of the orb and arcing over to them. What do you do?
All right. Are you good to repeat the whole step again, Cass? Or do you need more time?
No, I think I got it.
Okay.
Be
Just
careful.
repeat of last time.
Yep.
Okay,
You
more
feather
good
fall me.
berries, more stuffing your body full of food, which you
Yeah,
are
baby.
so fucking stuffed.
Mm-hmm.
But you do manage to grow the sword to the full length again. This time using the other edge as to make sure that it also cuts still.
Yep. Kasara's been here before. She takes a deep breath. And she does as required.
And as the sword slowly falls, hitting the orb again, the exact same steps are taken to make sure Kasara does not take damage. But before we get to that, and the output of what happened there,
Oh,
Oh no.
Oh, I know.
how lovely.
first, we're gonna move to a very different part of the world. Somewhere on the planet inside of a jungle. Two eyes that have long since been dormant, long since been inactive, suddenly buzz to life with a red light. Later on in history, this event will later come to known as the Metal Man's Awakening. The Metal Beast's Awakening. As we come back to you guys, as we end out our session, you guys look down upon a sword which has been fully melted in half, and an orb cut cleanly in half. With 100 feet in every direction, all of the glass melted, both swords turned into puddles.
No, my
Both
sword
items
that I
have
got
been
from my
destroyed.
mom. No,
Oh goody. I created another enemy for Alpheus to have to face with.
my mom's sword.
And that is where we're going to end it for today. I hope everyone enjoyed. We'll see you next week for, hopefully, more shit. Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
We still have to deal with the water problem and